Do you know how to dress to suit your unique body? I'm Sheila, I'm a personal stylist, and I help women find the best styles to suit their body shape, their coloring, and their personality so they can dress well with ease. For the best style tips, hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, and you'll be notified every Tuesday when I upload a new video. Knowing how to dress to suit your body shape is one of the most important things in looking great and having clothes that look like they were meant for you. Today I'm going to talk about 7 style mistakes that you might be making if you aren't clear on your body shape and body proportions. I'm sure you've heard about body shapes and the importance of dressing to suit your body shape. And it might seem simple since there are 5 body shapes if you get your measurements and find out which one you fit into. But there's so much more than just a body shape. There's also body proportions. And women are unique. We're all unique. Everyone's different. So no body is exactly the same. Some women, but very few, will fit easily into a certain body shape and be well proportioned. But most of us aren't. So to get the perfect fit, your body shape, your horizontal measurements, and your vertical measurements must all match your clothing shapes. I have a free dress to suit your body shape guide, but again, this guide is generic and it doesn't take into account all of the different shapes and different sizes and proportions. But of course, it's better than not knowing anything and just wearing whatever comes along. For example, you could have 2 women. One woman is 5 foot tall, the other one is 6 foot tall, and they both have the same body shape, which is great. This is easier. But then you might have 2 women, 5 feet and 6 feet, but they are different weights. So that makes a difference when there's extra weight or less weight involved. And again, you could have 2 women, 5 feet tall, 6 feet tall, but they have different body proportion. So one person has long legs, the other person has short legs. So even though these 2 people have the same body shape, their body proportions, their body weight, everything makes a difference in how the clothes look on them. So if you're thinking, how will I know how to do all of this? Where do I get this information? Well, I have an online course that you can take, and I will go through it with you, and you will find out your vertical measurements as well as your horizontal measurements, the styles that look great on you. You will get a guide that is specifically meant for you, and also you will learn what styles are best for your body proportions. So the best sleeve length, the best neckline length, everything that is suitable for your body shape. So if this is something that interests you, I will have a link down below that you can get to it right away. So let's talk about those 7 common style mistakes that women make related to their body shape. Now don't feel bad if you're doing any of these. It's all about learning, and once you know, you can change it. The first one has to do with necklines, and that neckline is a turtleneck. So if you wear a turtleneck and you have a short neck, if you have a large bust, or if you have broad shoulders, or if you have a combination, a turtleneck can make you look larger. It can make your face look bigger. It can make your neck look shorter. How this works is the eye follows lines, and the turtleneck creates a horizontal line across your chin where the eye stops. And then because it's a turtleneck, and depending again on the type of turtleneck, some are big and bulky, so the bigger and bulkier it is, the worse it is. If you have a thin turtleneck that's the same color as your skin tone, it's not as bad. I'm speaking here of large turtlenecks. And usually if the turtleneck is large, also the material, the wool in it is large. So in that case, if you have a large bust, it's going to make your bust look larger. It's going to make your neck look shorter, and you'll look wider. On the other hand, if you wore a V-neck, and you can see the difference, if you wore a V-neck, the vertical lines elongate your neckline, so there's more width, there's more space. It makes your neck look longer, as opposed to the turtleneck that closes the neck in. So it's very important to check the necklines of anything you wear if you want to create a longer look or a shorter look. So in the case of a person who has a long neck and wants to create a shorter looking neck, she would wear a turtleneck. So it's all about you and the look you're looking for. The second style type that can really make your body look not quite in proportion is when you wear pants that are cut off. Now, whether they're cut off below the knee, at the calf, or just below the calf, it will make your leg look shorter, especially if they're wide leg. So if you want to have longer looking legs, if you want to look taller, if you want to look slimmer, stay away from pants that cut off right at the calf or below the knee, especially if they're wide, because they will make you look shorter and broader. Instead, wear a straight leg, an ankle length, or a wide leg that goes right to the floor, or close to the floor, not exactly to the floor, but about an inch off the floor. And that will create a longer length. But if you choose a pair of pants that stop mid-leg or mid-calf, you're going to create a horizontal line. Again, it's all about those lines. It creates that horizontal line. The eye stops, you look shorter. So again, it depends on you. What are you looking for? The third thing that can really affect how you look and your body shape is when you wear a skirt or dress and the length of that skirt or dress. This also has to do with your body proportions, so there is a best length for everyone. Generally, the best length that's most flattering, if you're going to go general, would be a skirt or dress that's at the knee, 1 inch above the knee, or 1 inch below the knee. And the reason for this is because that is the most flattering part of the leg. So the most flattering part of your leg is shown. Probably not true for everyone, because again, we're all different, but in general terms, this is the best length. Now, there are lengths that are not good, and that would be at the calf. Again, the horizontal line comes at the calf, makes that area from the calf down to the ankle look larger. There's no shape. That's where we have the least amount of shape, and it doesn't look great, especially if you wear it with flat shoes. So there is an ideal length for everyone, but again, in generalities, if you want to wear a longer dress, either wear one that's to the floor, at the ankle, or 3 inches below the knee, and of course with this you'd have to wear a high heel. The other thing about skirt or dress length is being too short, and I notice, and you probably have too, most every dress is short. They seem to be geared towards young women and not so much for women our age. So a short dress, even though it's stylish, if it comes too far above your knee, it's not flattering. So think about how your legs look. If you have great legs, if you like to show your legs, perfect. But if there's anything about your leg that isn't something you want to show, keep your dress lower, about, like I said before, about 1 inch above at the knee or 1 inch below the knee. But at the knee and above the knee are probably better lengths for most people. From what I know about my clients and what they like to wear, short dresses are not one of those items, but I thought I'd say it just in case. The next style that is very frequently unflattering to most women is a pea coat, and that would be the double-breasted. Because the buttons are set wide apart, again, back to those lines, it creates a distance. So when you wear a coat like this, it creates width, and also it creates a straight look. So a person wearing this will look straighter and also will look wider. Double-breasted is a classic style, and you will find it in blazers and in coats. When it comes to the double-breasted style, whether it's a jacket or a coat or a blazer, pay attention to how you want it to look and how it looks. Do you want to look wider? Do you want to look slimmer? Do you want to create a curve? Do you want to diminish a curve? Again, it's up to you. That double-breasted worn on someone who's already wide, who has a large bust and a straight shape, will make them look more like that. The next style is a dress, and this is not so much a style, but more about the material. And this also comes into play when we talk about body shapes and proportions, because the print on your dress has an impact on how you look. For example, if the print is not in the place you want it, it can make you look larger in a certain place. It can show up before you do, so the dress shows up before you do. It can make it look like it's not symmetrical. So pay attention to the print. And the thing about that is sometimes when you try it on, you look in the mirror, it looks fine. But what I suggest is you take a picture of yourself with that dress on. A picture will tell you the truth of how it looks. And actually look for the print. And what's this print doing to my body shape? How is it making me look? Something else you want to look for in a dress is that the fabric isn't too light. You want to have a fabric that glides over your body, but doesn't stick, that isn't see-through, and that feels good. Any fabric that is flimsy, you can see through it, and it's not good quality, won't give you the effect you're looking for. It's also important to choose a dress that suits your body shape. So whether it's an A-line, whether it's a fit and flare, or any shape, make sure the shape suits your body shape or is compatible with your body shape. The next item is a belt, and how a belt affects how you look and your body shape. It's probably one of the most underused accessories, but an accessory that makes a big difference. And there are some women who look better in belts and better not in belts. There are also women who look better in different with belts. So let's talk about belts. What I like about wearing a belt is it gives that extra flair to an outfit. And when a belt matches your other accessories, it can really bring an outfit together. The thing you don't want to do is wear a belt that's too wide, or that's wide if you have a short waist. So if a belt is 2 inches and you have a short waist and a large bust, it will make your waist look shorter and it will make you look wider. If you love belts and you are wearing belts, you could choose a thinner belt or a narrow belt. That would look much better. The other thing is if you wear a belt and the belt wants to slip up because you don't have a defined waistline, that's not a very good look. So I would choose not to wear a belt in that case and wear a necklace instead, or concentrate on other accessories. Before you choose any belt, think about the effect you want that belt to make. If you have a long waist, do you want to make your waist look shorter? Do you want to make your waist look slimmer? How do you want your waist to look? And the belt you choose will depend on the color of your ensemble, also your body shape, and how your body shape matches that belt, how they both go together. Again, it all has to do with harmony, and a belt is a line, an actual line. So for number 7, I'm going to talk about dresses and the dresses that are best and wrong for each body shape. The first body shape is the oval body shape. And a dress that you don't want to wear if you are an oval shape is a fit and flare. This one is not flattering and will make your waist look larger. A better dress or better style dress would be the empire waistline. This one is more flattering for an oval body shape. It creates a longer line and will make you look slimmer. If you have a rectangle body shape, stay away from wrap dresses. A wrap dress will take all of your curves away, the curves that you do have. A rectangle body shape looks better in a fit and flare style dress because that style creates shape and makes the rectangle body look like it has more shape. If you have an inverted triangle body shape, stay away from puff sleeves or anything that's going to make your shoulders look wider. And I know it's very tempting when the styles are in a certain way. So if you see a lot of puff sleeves available, it's very tempting to buy something with a puff sleeve and not think about your body shape. But if you wear a puff sleeve and you're an inverted triangle, it will make you look more inverted triangle, and that's not the look you want to go for. For the triangle body shape, the style dress you want to avoid would be the halter top. So a dress that has a halter top and then has a flare at the bottom will make you look more of a triangle. So you can see where I'm going here. You want to go opposite, or not exactly opposite, but you don't want to create that same shape that you already have in your clothing, unless you have a shape that is hourglass. And I'll get to that one. The halter is not a good style for the triangle body shape. The puff sleeve dress will be a much better choice. If you're an hourglass body shape, you'll want to show off your curves, which means you don't want to wear anything that's straight. You want the dress to be flattering for your body shape. You want it to show your curves. You don't want to have any stiff materials, anything that's double-breasted that's going to make you look straight or take away your curves. You want to accentuate your curves. And a dress that will do this is the wrap dress. The wrap dress will accentuate your curves. As you can see, this isn't simple because we aren't simple, and we have bodies that are unique. So in order to dress for your unique style, you need to have clothes that are compatible with your body shape and your body proportions. I hope this has been helpful and that you've learned a lot more about body shapes. I also have other videos where I talk about body shapes and give examples, and I will link them down below. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate you being here and staying till the end. Thank you very much, and I will see you next time. And until then, keep on styling.